Hello friends, welcome to the garden tour of my new garden. I had to move recently and so did my 800 potted plants. Here are some of the bigger ones and over there also. And here are some of my little tiny succulent plants, mostly strange aloe, haworthia, and gasteria, but also some other ones. Look, here is a variegated aloe. And here are my garden experiments going on and on. And here are my haworthia and gasteria seedlings. And there are my sansevierias, about 15 named species and some of my hybrids. And so this is a bird's eye view of my new kingdom. From balcony. Would you like to take a closer look? Okay, let me go downstairs and restart the camera. 1 second. Okay, here is the silverberry trees, bushes with edible fruit. Here is a miracle fruit, miracle of changing the taste from sour to sweet. Special kind of tree. Some people think that sinks are for washing dishes and hands. No, that's wrong. Sinks are for plants to sink their roots into. And if you didn't know, a pear can actually live in tropics. Here are 2 of them. And now, here are the different sansevierias. And big plants. If you wonder how I got them here from the old place, on the end of the video or under the title I can post a link to a video that explains it, that shows it, because some are like little bathtub size, very heavy. Okie dokie. And here are the beautiful big plants, mostly Adenium, but not all. Like for instance, this one is a special kind of ficus. Is Adenium somalens, a tree-like type. And another row. Here are some plants that live on a rock, on volcanic rock. Can you imagine? Thank you, plants, for making me look like I know what I'm doing. But actually, you are doing everything. I'm just showing what you're doing. It is my wholehearted approach to Ficus religiosa. And a different wholehearted approach. And a different wholehearted. So much love. And the love of my life is gone. She wished to be here, but she isn't. These are allspice that I made kind of wavy. The trunk wanted to be very straight. And another row of beautiful plants. Here is a half heart. Oranges, off season. The main season is around Christmas, end of the year. And here is another section. The weeping ficus is a Ficus benjamina. And here is a curly leaf ficus. There are different kinds of decorative gingers in Hawaii. This one is a shampoo ginger. If you squeeze it, a kind of liquid comes out that is said to have been used by native Hawaiians as a shampoo. Let me squeeze it, see what happens. You see? It's a kind of a natural shampoo. How well it works hygiene-wise, I have no idea. Here I have a different ginger. The shampoo one was special because of its liquid. This one is special because of its majestic size. The compound leaves are big, are tall, like a several stories high building. And the flowers have a stem like a walking stick of a giant, 2 yards tall, 6 feet tall. And some of them, imagine, pollinated themselves. They have a fruit here. I might try to plant the seeds to see what I get. Anyway, back to the tour of my potted garden. If you know you have to move and don't want to leave your flowers behind, then you can have a potted garden. Beautiful bloom. These 4 were blooming a few days ago, but it's off, and I didn't pollinated them. I never got seeds unless I hand pollinated, but I'm too busy unpacking to do that at this point. A variegated Adenium. Let me still show you where I have the more experimental things in progress. But on the way there, let me still show you. This is how cacao fruit looks, full of cacao beans that I'm not set up to process. I'm giving it to somebody who does. And here is a heavily pruned cactus that had parts going on the ground, and I had to prune it in order to move it easier, but it will sprout shoots again. Okay, so the last section are things that are plants that are not too finished, that are in different stages of experimentation or something. Here is a silverberry with a different kind of leaf, a little bit different type. Here are flower buds of it. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so without further ado, here are the zillion and one plants. All the plants in all the sections is about 800. Not plants, but pots, because some pots have more than one plant in it. So I actually don't know how many plants I have, but I read once somewhere, some one-liner spoken by multi-millionaire who said that if you know how many millions you have, you're not really multi-millionaire. Well, I don't know exactly how many plants I have, and so I'm rich with opportunities to care for them. And that's, my friends, is the end of the tour of my potted garden that moved